In this video, I'm looking at the xDuoo MT-602 tube amplifier. Let's see if it deserves a place on your desktop. What's cracking, audio fans? It's David here from Prime Audio Reviews. So here is the xDuoo MT-602 little tube amplifier. Literally little. You can see it's smaller than a pair of average headphones. The price of this guy is $99. It's available on AliExpress and from the xDuoo website. Well, as always, we'll start with the exterior, look at it first. And yeah, it's basically very similar to the MT-604 that I reviewed recently here, maybe. And it's a little bit smaller. It's only got 2 tubes, obviously, compared to the 4 on the other one. But it's got the same matte grey finish on the exterior. It's also got the perforated area on the top and both sides for heat management, so really good heat management. Holding it in your hand, it feels really robust, really sturdy, so the same excellent build quality that we saw on the MT-604. Now let's have a look at the front panel. Here you've got a power switch. You've got your 6.35mm headphone output along with a 3.5mm output, your volume knob, and it's nicely weighted. It's got a beautiful smooth action on it. I love the red color again, and it just feels really good, high quality. And here you've got a 3.5mm auxiliary in, so this makes it really easy to plug straight in from your smartphone or even adapt. You can plug straight into here, so pretty good connectivity on the front. Now on the back of the unit, you've basically got 2 pairs of RCA. You got an auxiliary in and an auxiliary out. So the auxiliary out means that you can also use the 602 here as a preamp. This is a variable level line out, so meaning you can control the level of the line out with the volume knob here. So this is great for, you can either send it out to an external power amplifier or a pair of powered or active speakers. So it's a really great little unit for keeping on your desktop. You've got your headphones, you've got your speaker control. Really nice. On top of that, it looks sweet as well. So unlike the MT-604, the 602 here is an unbalanced amplifier. I mean, the headphone outputs are single-ended, they're not balanced. So it's actually probably more versatile for most beginner audiophiles, because you probably are less likely to have balanced headphones and balanced cables and whatnot. And really, with a little unit like this, it's a great introduction if you want to sort of dip your toes into the world of tube amplification. In terms of output power, you're getting about 1300 milliwatts from the headphone out. That's pretty decent. So it's going to drive most modern headphones on the market. Maybe not the really extreme ones, but these 250 ohm DT990 Pros does that without blinking very easily. The Hi-Fi Man Sundara drives that easily. I don't have any headphones here that the 602 has trouble pushing. I mean, it's a powerful little unit. I will say that with very sensitive IEMs, there is a slight noise floor. You might hear a little subtle hiss in the background, particularly when the volume is fairly high and there's no music playing. But for the most part, it's inaudible, especially if you've got music playing. But it's something to keep in mind if you only have sort of sensitive in-ear monitors. It's really more suited to sort of full-size headphones or something like the Tin Hi-Fi P1. This would be perfect for that. But now let's move on to the actual sound character of the unit. And the 602 here, you know, it has the similar kind of sound signature as the MT-604, which is fairly transparent, very detailed, very clean sounding. It only gets a slight coloration from the tube amps. The tube amps work as a preamp in the unit, and then it's got a transistor or solid state buffer stage, which gives you the power output. So it's kind of giving you the best of both worlds. I would say the MT-604, the balanced version of this amplifier, has slightly more coloration, a little bit more tubey goodness, but this one is very clean. It does have a little bit of extra character from these tubes here. By the way, these are the same 6J1 tubes that are in the other model, and if you're into tube rolling or you want to get into tube rolling, there are plenty of alternatives that fit into these sockets, so it's a really fun little project to get into if you want to try tube rolling. So yeah, slightly more transparent, more linear sound than the 604, but you do get a little bit of added character from the tubes here. So what I mean by that is notes in general are a little bit more rounded, you get a little bit more body to the sound, and at the same time it adds this kind of spaciousness, a little bit of airiness to the sound as well. It's got great end-to-end extension, so nice full-bodied bass, nice airy and well extended highs. In addition to that, you get a slightly larger soundstage, so the soundstage is expanded in dimensions a little bit, it's a bit larger. The background might not be as pure black as a solid state amplifier, but you know, that's just par for the course. You get that extra richness, that extra analog feel from the tube sound. So it's the best of both worlds, and just like the MT-604, I think this xDuoo MT-602 is a fantastic little amplifier. I think it's a perfect entry point for someone who's just starting out and wants to try tube sound. You got your line out from the back here, makes it a really nice versatile unit. 6.35, 3.5mm outputs, you got your 3.5 in, so you can either send in a signal like from a DAC for example, or you can just plug this 3.5 auxiliary straight from your smartphone and it's good to go. Really great little unit, highly recommended. And that about wraps it up, guys. So if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, ParFam audiophile style. And if you want to see more content like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And until next time, I'll see you later.